This one. You can keep it center. देख लो, देख लो. Can bring it over here. That will be disturbing for you. No, no, keep it in front. Okay? Thank you. So shall we start? ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते. तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. I am very happy, very honored to be with all of you and with some of the parents who also come. I believe you are from 7th and 8th standard. So we are gathered today here to get oriented about the forthcoming Barsana Eye and Dental Camp. I think by the time you will reach, the dental camp will be over. The dental camp will be on 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, 4 days. And the eye camp will be there from 1st of February 2026 to 20th of February 2026. That is for 3 weeks. And this location is 50 kilometers from Mathura. So when you will reach by train to Mathura station, some time will take to come down and get in the bus. Then it will take 45 to 50 minutes to reach our hospital. In the previous years, we were running the camp in a rental place. And because there are many activities, the many locations used to be there for dental, for staying, for operations, for OPDs, examinations. Multiple locations we had to put ourselves. But in the year 2025, we have come up with our own hospital, which means the dental activity, the eye operations, eye OPD, examinations, wards, discharges, prasadam, everything is in one place. Which means there is no running around or getting lost or safety issues. You get into our campus in the morning and then till the whole thing is over, you are there only. Your 3 times food is taken care there, the services are there, everything is in one complex. And it is completely guarded with security, so it's safe also. So, you will be there for 3 days. Boys will be 3 days and girls will be 3 days. The most important aspect you have to understand that we all need to serve. And without the culture of service, we do not make any tangible progress in life. I mean, you may become PhDs, you may become MBAs, you may become MTechs and MD, MBBS, everything you may become. But the growth of personality will not take place unless there is a service attitude cultivation. So Barsana Eye Camp is last 34 years serving all the elderly people who are blind because of cataract and many other reasons. We go out, reach out to them in the villages. Many of them come to us in our building. We go in the ambulances, in the vans to have multiple camps in the villages. Around 120 villages around Barsana we are catering to. They come and we also go. And average, these are people who are blind for a couple of years, maybe 2, 3, 4 years. There is no facility in the village. There is no knowledge in the village. And there is no money, even if you have knowledge, they don't have money to get them treated. So what happens to the cataract? Cataract is an aging process. Like our hair become grey in the course of time, the eyes develop cataract in the course of time. And for cataract means the lens becomes opaque, non-transparent. That means you can't see. The visibility goes on decreasing, and one day it happens that your whole vision becomes zero. And what happens to an old man who has a cataract? He cannot see in his plate what is served to him. You can imagine, sometimes you can try to eat your full meal with closed eyes. How difficult it will be. Whether you are putting hand in a sweet or a namkeen sabji or holding roti or dal, liquid, water, liquid, you will just spill everything away. One problem. Second problem is they cannot go to washroom on their own. They always have to keep calling daughter-in-law, son-in-law, or grandson, granddaughter, please come, I am out of control. So they are dependent. They cannot go to washroom, they cannot take bath on their own, they cannot walk anywhere, they are stuck to one place. And they are fully dependent on the mercy of people who are young and who are not in the mood to serve them. So, and plus, Brajvasis are great devotees of the Lord. They are the chosen people of Radha and Krishna who have taken birth in their holy place. So what do they do? They go to temple every day. That's on the mountain. 252 steps are there, which hundreds of Brajvasis climb every day. I have seen Brajvasis of 80 plus years old climbing the mountain every day and attending Mangalarti. Whether it is 0 degrees in the winter, whether it is 50 degrees in the summer, whether it is rainy, stormy, foggy, in all conditions, you will see them in Mangalarti in the morning. Generally 5 o'clock, sometimes 5:30. It's always dark at that time. So when they get cataract, what happens? They can't go to temple anymore, which is their daily routine. It's very painful for them. See, for us, we don't go to temple, we don't bother. We go to work, we are very happy. But for them, going to temple to Radharani's mandir is indivisible part of their life. Okay, they can't go to temple, but at home also they do some part. Part means they do some prayers, for which there are many small books which they keep opening and keep reading. So once they get cataract, they cannot read the part on their own. They can't do their prayers. Whatever they have memorized, they can do. But mostly a person who has cataract and blindness, they become like a imprisoned people. At one place they are confined. And when you operate cataract, you will be surprised to know cataract operation, the newcomer doctor will take 20 minutes. A moderately experienced doctor will take 15 minutes. And a highly experienced surgeon will take 10 minutes only. So in 10 minutes, when you remove the bandage, you can see everything what you are not able to see for a couple of years. 365 days into 3 years, almost more than 1000 days. You are not able to see, you are handicapped, you are confined, and immediately on removal of bandage, you can see everything. So it's like the impact of the service is immediate. And what happens when there is a vision? They just shower blessings and shower blessings on you. So it's a very unique experience. And because they are very poor, simple people, they don't have big egos, big money or big opulences. They are very simple hearted. So the moment they are blessed with vision, they just bless everybody. And that's a unique experience. So this camp teaches us how to be kind to the old people, how to be understanding their difficulties, how to serve them, and how to please them. We are going there all the way from here to you, Uttar Pradesh. You may feel they are not poor people in Thane area. Yes, Thane area there is one place called Vikramgarh, which is in a, celebrated as the poorest place in Maharashtra for decades now. Governments come and governments go, and Vikramgarh remains poor place for child deaths of malnutrition and delivery deaths of mothers. You can name anything. So, Bhaktivedanta Hospital in Mira Road is doing such camps for now 25 years in hundreds of villages in Thane district. And we are operating every single day. Our van goes to a particular village in a planned way. There's a schedule for a whole month except Sunday. And every day we go treat people on the spot who can be treated there, and some people who need to be operated, we bring them in the bus to Bhaktivedanta, put them there for 2 nights, do their cataract operation and drop them back to their village. So over 10,000 surgeries are being done every year from Bhaktivedanta Hospital, free of charge. So then why we go to all the way to Barsana? Because Barsana is a holy place. It is part of Vrindavan, Krishna's place, and Barsana is Radharani's hometown. And we being devotees of Krishna, Vaishnavas, we are very much attached to that holy place. We go and visit regularly. And additionally, the people in Barsana are especially blessed by Radharani. They are Radharani's chosen souls. For them, there is no birth again. This is a last birth. But being so glorious also, the government has no facility over there. For the delivery of a baby, there is no facility. For operating cataract, there is no facility. If you got any typhoid fever or malaria or diarrhea, not much facilities there. You have to travel 25 kilometers to deliver a baby or to see a doctor. So when we had gone there to do pilgrimage, just when we passed our MBBS, we were just doing pilgrimage with Guru Maharaj. We saw that condition there. Nobody is there. You only choose to become blind. Of any lady is stuck in delivery, the only choice is to die. Either child dies or mother dies. This kind of situation was there, and still it is not much improved over 30 years. So we were also offered many places in Vrindavan, in Mathura, where there is better electricity, better facilities from government. But we still chose to go to Barsana, where that time only 2 hours electricity would come. Out of 24 hours, only 2 hours electricity, and not many structural facility available. But still we said we want to go where actual need is. These people cannot even travel from Barsana to Mathura for any treatment. They will choose to become blind. So now when we go there at their doorstep, then thousands upon thousands people are coming because they have close by facility. They can come in bullock cart, they can come in tractor, or they can come on the shoulder of their grandsons. Many people come on the shoulders of the sons and grandsons. It's a very heart-rending scene. And by face, you can make out how poor they are. They don't have anything. So we examine them free of charge. If they don't require operation, then we give them medicines, eye drops, and send. Those who are operated, we give them date, and at a particular date they come in the morning to get admitted, and then they are prepared for surgery. Then they are staying at night there. They take pre-operative medicines. Early morning they are sent from the ward to the operation theatre. Then turn by turn they are operated. From there only next their door is the ward, post-operative ward. There they are admitted. Again one more day they stay, take medicines, take food 5 times altogether. And third morning they are examined, remove a bandage, vision is checked, everything is fine, then they are discharged. At discharge we give them 40 days medicines. After discharge we provide them 2 follow-ups, one after 4 days, one after 40 days, when the eye is completely healed. When this vision is completely restored with no complaint like redness or pain or watering, or many complaints are there post-operative. When all the complaints are resolved with 2 follow-ups, then they may have cataract for second eye, they can come for second eye cataract. Or if they have only one eye cataract, they go home back. If anybody requires any spectacles of small number, which generally nowadays not required, but sometimes somebody may require a glass of small number, That also we provide free of charge. Along with that, we give them one blanket free of charge as gift. So this is all done under the guidance of our spiritual master. We are told that, why I am telling you, because you need to also know what is our mood there. We are not doing philanthropy. Philanthropy means to treat the eye and send him home. This is also philanthropy, but it is much more than philanthropy also. We are told that each and every patient who comes there, see your parents there in them. Number one, they treat them like your own mother and father. If they walk in your camp in Barsana, how would you treat them? Because they are your mother and father. Treat the Brajvasis, old men and women, in the same mood. Second guidance, see Radha and Krishna in them, because they represent Radha and Krishna in Barsana. How do you respect Radha and Krishna when you go for darshan? Like that you believe or you think that Radha and Krishna coming in their form to give me service to them. Third thing we are told, when you serve them with empathy, care, kindness, compassion. And when you serve them and they are pleased with your service and they smile at you, Radha and Krishna are smiling at you. Take it that way. This is what we have to understand. We want to see their satisfaction and smile. When they bless, that means they are already happy. And when they are happy, you receive the blessings of Radha and Krishna. So that is why saintly people locally and our own spiritual master has told us that number is not important. Number matters for government because they need the record. But number is not important, quality of service is important. If with the quality of service, if you increase the number day by day, month by month, year by year, very good. But don't increase the number by compromising quality. Because you may say, our success rate is 99%. That means what? We operate 100 people, 99% get vision and one may not get vision. But for that one person, the failure rate is 100% because he has that only one eye. You can't say out of 200 eyes, 198 eyes are able to see. So what if two can't see? No, that two, if we have two eyes and we can't see by one eye, it's a disaster. So we cannot accept 99% success. What do we accept? 100% success. Every eye we touch should get the complete vision. Unless there is a retinal problem or a corneal problem before only. You know already there can't be much vision improvement. Maybe 10% vision will come in glaucoma cases or in retinal problems. You tell the patient that even if you operate, you will get 20% vision from 0 to 20. That is fine. But if there is a possibility of getting 100% vision and due to our inability or incompetence, if they don't get vision, it's our fault. So from 1992 we are doing this service. I was just a freshly passed MBBS student that time. Now 34 years have passed from 94. And over the years we have operated more than 55,000 people. Average 3,000 people every year. But by the unlimited mercy of Radharani and Sri Krishna Sham Sundar, we have got the hospital now. We struggled a lot. From 2005 we struggled for place. It took 8 years for us to get the place. After we got the place, we didn't have money to build, so 10 years the land remained empty. And after great struggle, we raised the funds. And last year on 15th January, we started the new hospital. 100-bedded hospital, totally free of charge. All elements of eye, all the troubles of eye can be solved there in that hospital. We have 2 operation theatres running. Now within 10 days time, the 3rd operation theatre is going to be working. We are commissioning the 3rd operation theatre. And by the end of this month, 4th operation theatre also will be functioning. So last year when the operation eye hospital was inaugurated, we had 2 operation theatres. But this year when the 2nd camp in the new building is happening, we have 4 operation theatres running. And because there is large numbers increasing numbers of patients, we used to have 2 weeks of camps. But this year, of late, we decided there should be third week of camp also. But what happens, suppose you get 5,000 people selected for surgery and you operate suppose 1,500 patients in the week, in the 2 weeks, then 3,500 are in the list already selected. When the camp ends, from the next day also the patients are examined. And then what happens? The backlog goes on increasing. And their turn doesn't come only because it's like they are given dates for 2 months and 3 months. They are only covering the backlog of the camp. So we thought this year we'll operate 2,000 patients in camp only. Because camp means many doctors come from Mumbai. From all over India, from abroad also doctors come. So there are more operative hands. And we have more volunteers and doctors and nurses coming from Mumbai. It's like a big festival. So with the help of many people, many operations can be done. So this is a scenario. Increasing number of need is there. However, you operate almost 8,000 to 10,000 are done by us, for example. But how many cataracts are generated per year? About 25,000 in those 125 villages. So we are going to reach in the 5th year, we may cover 25,000 patients in a year. But we will grow gradually because it requires lot of equipment, lot of qualified doctors, lot of facility, lot of expertise and cleanliness and sterility protocols. Everything has to be followed. You cannot just do numbers and numbers. The quality has to be maintained. So we hope that in the end of 5 years, we will be able to match the generation of cataract and operation of cataract. So what is called as needless blindness. What is it called as? Needless blindness. You don't have to be blind because of cataract, because cataract can be removed and your vision can be restored. But because of no facility, people go blind needlessly. So our aim is to prevent all needless blindness. In Mumbai, nobody goes blind because of cataract. Why? Because mild cataract comes, immediately doctor remove the cataract. You don't even go to mature stage and blindness. Some haziness is there, doctor says immature cataract and remove. But in village, till you become completely blind, and there's something called as over mature cataract, which is very risky situation. You can lose the eye also because of the over mature, hyper mature cataract. So we want to go to that place and make the place completely cataract free, and we want to give them vision for any kinds of eye ailment. Now why we are taking you? You are not nurses, you are not doctors, or you are not people from medical field. You are yet to go to medical field. Because in today's world, we all need to learn how to serve old people, because they become invalid in the course of time. Their joints are paining, they can't walk, they can't bend their legs and sit on the ground, they can't climb, they become blind, they have hypertension, diabetes. So many problems are there, they become invalid, they are not active as before. And usually nowadays, as the Kali Yuga is advancing, they are mostly neglected. Even if they are physically taken care of, emotionally they are neglected. Nobody bothers, nobody gives value to them. Before, when they had money, they were earning, everybody was respecting them. When they become retired and sit at home, the respect goes down, so dignity goes down. But all of us need to know that we have been given birth by these same people who are now old. We owe a lot to them. They have raised us, they have fed us, they have educated us, they have given us culture, they have given us love, affection. They have taken care of every need of ours, especially emotionally. They have taken so much care of us. Mothers have remained awake for hundreds of nights to raise us today to this stage. Everybody of us have kept our mothers and fathers awake for hundreds of nights to come to a young age. Every mother knows here who was sitting behind. How many nights you have been awake taking care of your sick child or coughing child or fever, having fever or loose motions or many ailments, sometimes chicken pox, sometimes corona, COVID, viral disorder. But that time the mother doesn't say, what a burden, why the hell I gave birth to this child, I was happy alone, this is like a borrowed trouble. But you will not find a single mother saying even one word of what I said just now. Out of love, they will keep on taking care, keep on taking care, and keep on taking care. And they will never get tired. They will get sick, but they will not get tired. And the same people get old and we get young. Look at this place, please. The same people get old, we become young, and they start getting neglected. You may provide them food, medicine, and clothes, but you don't talk to them. You don't inquire. You don't show love and compassion. You don't spend time with them. So at a growing age, say today 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, when we grow in our personality, we should inculcate the value of serving. Because all of us will need service one day. And we have to do tons of service till we come to a stage of us needing the service. So your karma of serving others should be so huge that when you need service, there should be abundant reaction of that good karma and people will take care of you. And I will say even not for that selfishness we should serve selflessly. Even if in the future nobody will take care of you, you keep serving others now. As long as you can serve, you should go on serving. Lord will decide who will come and serve you when you need the service. But when you have opportunity of service, you should do the service. What goes before that? When you go and serve, what goes before that? The service attitude goes before that. You have an opportunity to serve, but you don't have desire to serve, then still you will not serve. Opportunity is there right in front of you, but you don't have any desire to serve. What is the use of that? So this time is to cultivate that desire to serve needy people, to develop compassion, develop kindness for others suffering. With this mood, that whole thing was started. When we 5-6 doctors originally became MBBS, we were told that now you have got the degree of MBBS, you can take care of people who are suffering. Go to villages where there is no medical service and start free medical camps. So way back in 1983-84, we were going to villages, driving vehicle on our own, going in the crowded trains, carrying food, medicines, and in the villages, Adivasi areas, serving them free of charge. From that stage, 10 years we did the seva. Then we came to Mira Road, opened a small clinic. Then we opened a big hospital. Now there are 14 hospitals, and we are doing medical camps over hundreds of villages in Thane district. We got the best NGO award in Thane district. And freedom to, and an NGO, non-governmental organization, doesn't get permission to do anything anywhere. They are allocated areas, you do only in this area. But because we got the best award, we are given free entry to any village in Thane district. Thane district is the biggest district in whole Maharashtra. And lots of needs are there. So we can walk in any village and do medical camps. Of course, we have to submit reports what we do. So with this background of being a holy place, being a place of saintly people residing there, so half the patients who get are all saintly people. They are sadhus. They are great devotees of the Lord. Then the holiness of the place, the needy situation of that place, the poverty, underprivileged situation of that place. Third is we are there to serve. We are serving old people, and now we are taking you there. So few points to caution you. Although it is a very holy place, it's a remote place. When it becomes a remote place, it also becomes kind of a risky place also. Because when Bombay people come, even the thieves get alerted. Robbers get alerted. A lot of Bombay people are coming. 3, 4, 500 people are coming at one batch. Many children are coming and they may have valuables. So you may get pickpocketed, you may get robbed, if you roam around here and there unprotected, then there may be bad experiences. So we are taking 2 teachers with you, with one batch. And you have to be strictly under the vigilance and guidance of teachers only. You will not go anywhere even an inch without the knowledge of your teachers. Because a foreign land, foreign place, and most people are unknown to you. And hundreds of people are going to come to get them treated, and lot of accompaniments are coming with them. Like one old man will be brought by one person or 2 people. And they are all waiting outside the hospital in a big crowd there. And could be one of them, two of them may be thieves, pickpocketers. They may cause harm. So our building is very well protected, but you will not go out of the building to roam around to see here and there how beautiful the place is, what are the situations there. By the way, we are in the middle of jungle. We have purposely taken our place so that we are in a peaceful place. Very beautiful air is there, no noise is there. At the same time, we have got good security also. But we are especially concerned about you, young boys and girls, so that you don't have a bad experience and you have a very good experience. Two things are very important. You should not have any bad experience at all and should have great experience so that you want to go and serve again and again. You will take it to your heart that I want to come and serve here again whenever I get free from my 10th and 12th and whatever. When I qualify, I'll become eye doctor, I become eye doctor, I become medical doctor, I want to come and serve here. That kind of inspiration you have to carry with you. Spiritual inspiration, service inspiration, the blessings that you receive from hundreds of people whom you are going to serve there, it's a wealth of life. In Mumbai area when we live, na, only on birthdays you may get few blessings, once in a year. But there you get in 3 days thousands of blessings that people cry there because they are not used to get so much of blessings. What generally you get is criticism, taunting, huh, unpleasant remarks, and sometimes on your birthday, mother, father, grandfather will bless you. But what really blessing means, what really blessing from the heart means, persons with eyes filled with tears are blessing you. Such kind of experience is very unique. And you should experience that. Serve them genuinely from the heart and please them, and you will see how they bless you. And you will hanker for that blessings. You will wait again and again. Like for example, my neighbor, Shachi Devi Mimani, she was there in the last year camp, but now she has gone to 9th. So today morning she was like saying, Prabhuji, this year we are not able to go. Because last year when we took her batch, they were so happy and so blessed and so blissful themselves. They didn't want to leave that place after 3 days. Because everything was so wonderful, the weather, the food, the atmosphere, the seva, the spirituality, the holiness of the atmosphere. Everything is packaged so well in 3 days, and you are all taken care so well that you only have good memories, happy memories to carry with you. But you have to be disciplined, you have to be well behaved, and we have many plans for you. For example, out of the 3 days, one day you will be in the kitchen, you serving rotis to people. Easy items. Roti is easy to serve. Or some dry items to put on their plates. One half a day to 3 hours you'll be giving medicine to people under guidance and supervision. Some of the time you will be holding some patient's hand who is operated and taking them to washroom and bringing them back from washroom. Some of you will go to bedside and talk to them. Many things you will do. Sometime half an hour you go into kirtan because there is a wonderful activity. All throughout the 20 days you will find a team of devotees will be performing kirtan for 16 hours a day. Because we sit and pray for those operating hands to give the success to their operations. So when the operation starts, kirtan starts here. When the operation ends, kirtan ends here. Everybody sitting and praying for success to give them 100% vision to whatever eye we operate. So you can go and participate 1 hour of the 16 hours. You can go and do the kirtan and offer prayers. And there is, of course, dental comp is not there when you go. So there are multiples of services which we will design for you, and you will be engaged from place to place, hour to hour. In between, one fine morning at a suitable safe time, under supervision and guidance, we'll send you to the Radharani temple. All of you will climb the mountain slowly under supervision, take darshan and come back. Then we will also plan for you for 2-3 hours of pilgrimage. We'll take you to some holy places, show the holy places to you, tell stories to you. So pilgrimage, darshan, multiples of sevas, ability to give them kindness, compassion, everything is packaged in the 3 days. Your transports, your prasadam, everything will be taken care of. So I am here to tell you that there should be no mishap. I urge you and the parents also not to give them any valuables. Because valuable means tension. Valuable means it can be stolen. Valuable means you will have a bad experience and you will come back there. I don't know whether you allow them mobiles. Don't carry mobiles. Because mobiles are the most things which are stolen from all the outsiders who come. Anyone who roams around out of our jurisdiction, out of our supervision, they do get pickpocketed, do get robbed because they go in the dangerous zone. They're not in safety zone. If you're in our safety zone, nothing will happen to you. So don't carry any valuables. Don't behave in a very in a way people will start looking at you in a erroneous, different kind of ways. People will just immediately look at you. What are these girls and boys doing here? Just behave normally, behave in disciplined way, follow your teacher's orders, get up at good time, sleep at proper time. Don't waste your time chit-chatting in the night because you have a thrilling experience of being out of home. In some other place you are sleeping in that night, 3 days altogether out of home. Some thrilling experience there. In the picnic also we were like, used to get thrilled in the school. We are away from home for 3 days, we are with our friends all time. So there is all chit chatting till late night and loud noises are there. Please don't do that. Go to bed immediately because you have to get up early in the morning to come and serve. If you talk till late, you will get up late, you will not come in time, and in duty hours you will fall sleepy. Many people do that. I see that. So be very well disciplined, eat on time, take care of your health because the weather is cold there. Parents should know. Carry enough warm clothes with you. Don't just, make adventurous, thrilling movements in the weather. Because nowadays there is also thick fog, and the fog will go to 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. in the morning. And nowadays fog means not like olden days, very pure air. It's all filled with smoke. So it's called is what? Smog. It's all pollution. So when you roam around in that fog, cold, what happens? Immediately you fall sick. You get some cold cough, respiratory infections. So please take care of yourself. If any of you have tendency of getting cold, carry whatever vapor rub, whatever you have need to carry, please carry them. Carry caps, carry gloves if you want, carry socks if you want, carry jackets. And all of you will require inner clothes. What is inner clothes? We don't even know in Mumbai what is inner clothes. Inner clothes means the thermal wear that we need to wear fully in the body, complete, all throughout the body. And then we wore our clothes on that. And full day we will wear, will not feel warm at all. It will be so cold there. Plus we will wear caps and jackets and everything. It's so cold. I'm seeing weather every day. Right now the minimum weather is 5 degrees at this time. But by the time you will come, it will become 11 or 12 degrees minimum and 25 degrees in the daytime. So hot and sunny and scorchy, sunny in the daytime and cold in the night time. We doctors say good weather to fall sick. There is a contrast is there, too hot and too cold in the one day, then you fall sick. That is why I say eat properly on time, eat limited kind of food that you can adopt, digest. Don't undereat, don't overeat. Sleep on time, get up on time and be disciplined. So remain healthy. We don't want any of you fall sick there in the only 3 days that you have there. So what is your gain? You are on the bed with the patient and you are receiving medicines. You go there, go on the bed and you get discharged and go back home. So what have you achieved? So from now onwards, you should take care of your health in such a way that you are healthy and fit enough to go there. I tell this to all the volunteers who come for 7 days and 15 days and 20 days. And most important is fitness. When you are fit, you can serve. If you are not fit, you need to be served by others. You have gone to serve, but somebody else is serving you. What is the point? So fitness, discipline, safety are most important words that you need to take very seriously. When these all things are fulfilled, then you will get the nectar, the amrut experience of service and experience of blessings and unforgettable memories that will be a wealth that you will carry with you when you come back. And my humble desire is that anybody who comes to Barsana camp, they should only carry blessings, sweet memories, unforgettable memories, insistent desire to go back again and serve. All these wonderful, take home messages, take home wealths, which can't be bought with money. Those kind of aishwaryas, opulences, you should carry back with you. So that is etched in your heart forever in life. I can tell you from experience, today there are about 70 devotee doctors in Bhaktivedanta Hospital. Some of our batch, some of them are like now 45, 46. Some of them are 35, 36. Some of them are 25, 30. But all of them, when they were doing their MBBS degree, students, they have come to ICAM every year. And when they were serving in the ICAM every year as medical students, they used to dream and pray that one day we will become doctors at Bhaktivedanta Hospital. So in the course of time, they have become super specialized. That means MD, MBBS, then MD, then DM, super specialization, or MCH, surgical super specialization called MCH, medical super specialization called DM, Doctor of Medicine. So this takes about 10 years from the student age. After 10 years of this journey, they have come back and joined Bhaktivedanta Hospital as plastic surgeon, as cardiologist, as oncologist, as oncosurgeon, as cardiac surgeon, open heart surgery surgeons. In big, highly qualified positions, they have now come back because the seed of inspiration they had received in Barsana ICAM. When they were just 17 to 20-year-old boys and girls. After such a high level of education, the seed of that blessing remained in their heart. And today they feel blessed that we are finally reached to Bhaktivedanta Hospital and we use our medical skills in a very devotional atmosphere. That was their goal. And they feel fortunate and blessed to be there and serve. And now also, after joining Bhaktivedanta as super specialized doctors, they still go to Barsana ICAM to serve menially. Not necessarily all the branches are being used there. Right? We only have eye services. So what a heart surgeon will do there? What he will do? He will take BP of the patient, which is like a stupid work for a cardiologist. But there he will go and do menial work. There the PhDs and MBAs will sweep toilets. There will be no difference. If somebody is PhD, you will not even know he is a PhD. Because you will find him cleaning toilets, or sweeping floor, or serving rotis. Afterwards, you will come to know he is a manager in some company, he is some big man, assistant manager in some big company, multinational. There are many people who are coming there, but they don't show their identity. They are just simply serving because they come to serve. Out of their way, out of their skill also, they will go and sweep floors and do everything what is possible. So with these few words, I, with open heart, heartfelt way, I welcome you to Barsana. And I pray to Radharani that she blesses you with unforgettable spiritual experiences, which will be the opulence and wealth of your whole life, which you have collected in the young age of your life, the tender age of growth, youth. You have gathered that wealth. And few information spiritually. Barsana is the place where Radharani stays. She was born not in Barsana, in different place she was born. But all her childhood and all her life she stayed in Barsana. Brahma has become a mountain there. That's why the mountain there in Barsana has got 4 heads, 4 peaks. But Brahma has 4 heads. Why he became mountain? Because he wanted to take the dust of Radha, Krishna, Gopis and Gopalas on his head. So Krishna said, you go and become mountain there. So on you we will perform our Leela. So automatically you will receive the dust of our lotus feet. So you can imagine Brahma, the topmost personality in the whole universe. To receive the blessings of Radha and Krishna and the devotees, he has become a mountain there. What is the meaning of becoming mountain? Becoming Mr. Nobody. Mountain has no personality. You can do anything on mountain. Anything anybody can do on the mountain. Mountain cannot resist. He has no power of reactions or responses or any other reactions. So the topmost person, the first citizen of this whole universe, Pratham Brahmanda Nagrik. He has become a stone there. So by his example is teaching us how to stay here, what kind of mood we should have to enter Barsana. Sri Krishna himself offers prostrated Dandavat Pranam on the dust of Barsana because Radharani walks there barefoot. So Sri Krishna, the Supreme Lord, is rolling in the dust of Barsana. This is how Krishna shows us how we should enter Barsana. The way Krishna enters, how much respect he has got for Radharani. And he enters like this, rolling in the dust. Who are we? We are insignificant creatures, part and parcel of the Lord. How humble and how subservient we should become when we enter. All the people of Barsana are extremely precious. Only those who perform tapasya and devotion for hundreds of lifetimes and they please Radha and Krishna, then they are given birth in their holy place of Barsana and Vrindavan and Mathura. And because they take birth in Vrindavan, Mathura and Barsana, it is their last birth. They will go through this life and at the end of this life, they will go back to Goloka Vrindavan, the ultimate abode of Sri Krishna, not to come back again. Yad gatvana nivartante tad dhamam paramam mama. When they will reach there, they will not come back to suffer again. They are such special people. I have seen those patients who are operated and fast asleep under big rugs in the night. We go for a round and I have seen them in deep sleep they are chanting Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. In deep sleep. Not when they are awake in pain. Not that they can't sleep, they are in pain because of post-operative situation. No, they are fast asleep, happily asleep. But you will hear Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. And what is our condition? We take a full night's sleep and we wake up in the morning and we sit for chanting and we go to sleep. So when we are awake, we are sleeping. And when they are sleeping, they are chanting. These kind of people you will visit there. They don't look beautiful, they don't look rich, they don't look well dressed, well cultured, like we see people in Bombay. How we judge people in Bombay is by their dress, by their appearance, by their how they walk, talk, what is their style of lifestyle. But there people are very misleading. Greatest people on earth will appear to be most uncultured and most poor and most undressed, not well dressed at all. So we don't judge them by their external appearance. We serve them by knowledge, knowing them who they are, what is their glory. That is why these things are important to be told. In the day when you are there in Barsana, in a typical day that you are going to spend there, in the morning there will be japa. Devotees will come together and chant. Not maybe 2 hours, but whatever 15-20 minutes you will sit and pray. 6:45 to 7:15, half an hour spiritual talk will be there on some subject like Seva Bhav, humility, how to stay in the holy place. Many topics are there. Half an hour talk, then there is breakfast and everybody will go to Seva. At about, after doing Seva for 4-5 hours, then you have lunch at 12:30. You take some break. Then again you serve. In the evening 6:30 to 7:30, there is 1 hour pravachan on the local pastimes. Krishna Leela, what happened there in that area. So 20 days there will be everyday lecture will be there, morning and evening. After the lecture, 7:30, you all take dinner and go back to your wherever you are put up. Your residential arrangement is not in the hospital building. There is no stay facility in the hospital building. You will be put up in some hotel or ashram close by and you will be safely taken there from your working place to a staying place. We will not leave you, go on your own walking or auto or something. We will transport you from our working place to the staying place very peacefully. By 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, you are supposed to go to bed. Please go to bed. Again, get up in the morning and be brought to the hospital, attend the morning class. Prayer is there in the morning, like we do prayer here, we do prayer there also. And the routine again starts. So 3 days. But because you only for 3 days, we also take you out sometimes and also darshan sometimes. Okay? If you have any questions, you can ask. If any of your mothers, fathers who have come here, or any students who have just heard me, whatever I spoke, if you have any doubt, query, this is the time to ask. Because after this, I will meet you straight in the holy place, Barsana. And the mood will be different, everything is different, we will be very, very busy. I will be definitely meeting you regularly there. I'll be meeting you, addressing you, talking to you, going around with you, taking you out with me. That I will do. But before leaving from here, is there any question? Okay, you can put off.